Whew, what a game for my Detroit Lions. Go through and three. Shout out Motor City, Detroit versus everybody. Man, Detroit Lions went to Green Bay and they stood on business like they had been this whole entire season. Lions now 7-1. Again, this is your boy Drama, a sports with drama. Again, I'm fashionably late. I'm trying my hardest on multiple of my channels. I just been really under the weather, sick, and kind of this time of year, my chest. But I'm good. I want to get this out, man. My reaction still because I haven't been able to. I'm trying to keep my channel here consistent with sports with drama. You already know, and because the Detroit Lions, man, are just whew, man, they're balling, and we're gonna get into some different things, bro. That like I just want to talk about overall about my Lions and. I like as a Lions fan my whole entire life, being born raised in Detroit and everything, man. Just like I feel like I speak for all Detroit Lions fans when we see Tom Brady at the end of the game giving Amon Ra the let's fucking go player of the game, the way that the GOAT Tom Brady commentates and he's just like watching it like he's an NFL fan, like going crazy when Amon Ra gets that touchdown and just like it just gives me a chills. It's like I can't describe it, man. It feels so good. And the Lions fans, we all deserve this so much. Thank you, Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes and everyone, bro. The Detroit Lions social media, they're the best for the way they run it. And just the players, everyone, everything, the culture is true Detroit like grit, bro. And I love it, love it, love it, love it. Let's get into love, some more love. Not so much for Jordan Love, but yo, I do like Jordan Love, bro. He's got a hell of a bright future. Like, no cap. So the Detroit Lions, they go into Lambeau, and I know a lot of people already had the Lions winning, but the only thing that people, and I've heard this like last year, and what makes me surprised is, uh, the first game of last season we went on the road and it was pretty cold, if I'm not mistaken, right? Or was I don't even it looked cold so it was against the Chiefs. It was a um away game and we beat them first game of the season. Brian Branch first game and he got his first pick six and all that. Anyways, and the game before that was like in the brutal cold. And we knocked Aaron Rodgers out the playoffs. The season for that. That's right when we started, get on the roll. Anyways, the Packers now with Jordan Love, they're looking great. Jordan Love, he's having some issues, interceptions, which I'll get into. But let's focus on bro. Let's focus on these Lions, man. I'm just again, I'm just like almost in awe every time I talk about them. Like I'm just in like it's just insane, bro. Like it's just crazy. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's just the where do I start, man? This is it's so just man, it's a lot to take in. So the way that we're playing, dominating these games, So, anyways, we go to Lambeau, 7-1 as the favorites, and a lot of sports analysts or whatever. Of course they're gonna say Jared Goff, Lions or dome team. I get it, but as Dan Campbell said, and us Detroit Lions fans, like we literally are built. Everything that Dan Campbell has said since day one, he is backed up. The players is backed up. Like it's not just talk. Like they walk the walk, bro. Literally, they like Dan Campbell said. They don't care if it's in the mud, the snow. He said we are built for these games, for any game against any team. They're fearless. They're fearless, and this is what makes the Detroit Lions scary. They you have to beat the Lions in so many different ways. They can beat you in so many different ways. Offense. I don't even gotta say. You already know, bro. The entire offense, offensive line, Sonic and Knuckles. You know what I'm saying? And every game too. Like I'll be talking with my sister about it because we always like texting about it in the whole game and everything. And um, you know, and I'm just like, watch Amon Ra. Like despite whatever coverage, he'll be that one to always kind of get open and get those. And if for him to go in there, bro, wearing that Green Bay sucks, I love that's so. That's just like that speaks volumes of our team, of who we are. Like, yeah, we coming in your place, bro. We're going in the ops territory, and we smoking on the ops pack, bro. Walking out, with the W, straight up. And what's funny is my man Amon Ra got that crazy, just the way he caught that Jared Goff 4th and goal, bro, first touchdown, stood on business, bro. And obviously the running game looked great, offensive line amazing. Jared Goff again, amazing. Now, there's some people like the outside or like type fans. No offense, I'm just saying like you may look at the stats for Jared Goff even against Tennessee, and last week and then this week. Obviously, he's not at like 250, 60. And I was talking about this, because when I go to watch a Lions game, I go and watch it with friends and everything like that and family. So I I'm always saying like and I was like, in this type of game, I said it's possible. Jared Goff can have a crazy like throwing game, but I said I don't think it's likely. I think it's gonna be more of like on the running the ball, conservative. I thought we'd score a little bit more, but when I seen that rain coming down how it was, I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be pretty low scoring. And then it had after the let's see, we got that touchdown from Amon Ra, and then it was that interception by Kirk. No, wait, before I get to that, Brian Branch, bro. Let's talk about that. I jumped off the couch like I was like, what? Because I didn't know what was happening at first, bro. Like I seen the flag thrown, right? And I even when he hit him, I'm just like, maybe it could have been. But I seen the replay again. I'm like, he was going in with the shoulder. And Richard Sherman explained it great, like how defenders are, they're like they have to go in with their shoulder, and you're kind of, no matter what, your head's gonna lean in when you're going for that tackle. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't intentional, in my opinion, but he was just trying to make sure that he was tackled. Like, how else are you going to tackle the freaking guy? You know what I'm saying? And I don't think it was malicious intent. I don't think it was to, knock the guy out or anything like that. And no, what's crazy is I was like, damn, all right, I guess they called him for that, whatever. And then like it felt like a whole minute passed by, and all of a sudden, the crowd's going crazy, and Tom Brady, calling the game, like, what's going on? And all of a sudden, it says number 32's been ejected from the game. I'm like, what? I'm like, no. I'm like, these refs, bro, they're gonna try to do everything they can to help these cheeseheads win the game. Because historically, us Lions know the pain of, that Aaron Rodgers, they called it a face mask when it was, and they gave him a helmet. There's been so many times the refs literally, blatantly, you can look up on YouTube right now, videos, blatantly have done that type of stuff. But now the difference is, bro, we got a team, bro, that are like just like a bunch of freaking just lions. Think of a cage of like wild, just lions, bro, like out there looking for their prey, or a bunch of just pit bulls, bro, in Detroit going through a dark alley, red eyes at night, bro, like just out for like that's literally us, bro. And it fuels us up even more. Like losing Aiden just fueled us up even more. We didn't have JMO, and then we lost Brian Branch, and we still dominated, bro. It just speaks volume of Dan Campbell, Brad Holmes for assembling everything together, the Avengers of the NFL, in my opinion. Literally, I mean, dude, it's literally insane. And then Coach Campbell, like I said, the culture and everything that he brought into this, everything is just the best thing could ever happen for Detroit. And I feel like this, I know it's pretty kind of not too early to say, but this could be the start of a dynasty team, something to like what similar to what the Chiefs have, what the Steelers have had, and what other great franchises, what the Patriots, went on to have, stuff like that. Which I'll get into different videos, stuff like that. But yeah. Anyways, just moving on. So after that, there was the interception from Kirby Joseph. Shout out Kirby, Super Bowl Kirby. But yeah, man, he he was waiting for that. He was like behind the defender, and he got that, ran it back, bro. And that was his sixth interception of the season. Brian Branch and him are the most lethal in the NFL, bro. Like that's insane. Compared to last year with Sutton and Gardner Johnson, way. Holy dude, talk about a whole turnaround. And then the pass rusher, I think we will pick up someone. I believe my man's from Cleveland, if I'm mistaken. I think we'll get somebody for the deadline. I'll get into that more in a second. But yeah, man, after that, man, it was Gibbs. He came because Gibbs. We didn't really see much of him in the first half. Then he came in, boom, came out like a cannon. Or Golf threw it to him first, came in like cannon. He got a couple big gains, and then boom, it was another fourth. Both our there was two touchdowns. It was both our first touchdowns We're on fourth down, 4th and 1, ran it in, boom, touchdown. And man, after that, there wasn't really much scoring. And even by halftime, I think we all felt that it was over. It was 17-3 at halftime with the conditions. And what's crazy is this goes to show like the Lions stand on business, and it not only it just sends a message, yeah, to our division and to everyone else, that we've been put the word the NFL on notice and everything like that. But like for us to go in the pouring rain when we're a dome team, which we are, um, I mean it just but we're in Detroit. Obviously they practice outside, they practice in I'm sure they practice in like with wet ball, all the pause by the way. No, no Diddy. But no, they're built for that, like Dan Campbell said, man. And for them to go in their backyard, when you think the Green Bay Packers would go crazy playing in the not go crazy, but not drop the ball so much and will play a lot better. Nah, the dome team, Jared Goff, the one they shipped away like he wasn't nothing. Looking like the candidate for the MVP right up there with Lamar Jackson, man. Like that's insane. That is insane, bro. Like who would have thought right now we'd be talking about this? That I'm looking at my like every video or like right now my recommendation. Uh, Dan Campbell's Lions are the best team in the NFL. Best, Tom Brady. Everything about the Lions, bro. You gotta love it, bro. Like McDonald's. Maybe the Lions should be sponsored by them. No, I'm playing. I love them being sponsored Little Caesars, man, because that's so Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Also, let's see. But no, on the other side, Jordan Love and the Packers, they I feel like they because they got us last year. I think a similar thing kind of happened. Well, obviously last year was a totally different season. Jordan Love was, yeah, a little bit banged up, but everyone, let's be honest, as the NFL, everyone probably has something going on, like as far as injury. I think Jared Goff might have had a little ankle thing, but he was all right. And shout out to Jordan Love for playing through it. I respect that a lot. And I think he had a great game besides, a couple mistakes he had and all that. I think they'll be a great team. I can't wait to see them again and hopefully be a great game. I just think this year, it's our year. I'm sorry. To I'm just shutting it down right now. Like, don't get no hopes of your team. I'm sorry, it's our year. But Jordan Love and them look great. Respect to the Packers, even though it's Green Bay sucks. Like I'm Ross said and all that. But yeah, man, great rival game, great division game. Go Lions, baby. We're 7-1. And man, I couldn't be more happier as a Detroit Lions fan right now in 2024. And again, I'm sorry I'm late. This is probably gonna be horrible. Hopefully, it picks up an algorithm. If you guys want to, please drop a like, comment, share this out, all that, man. I promise I'm gonna be hella more consistent with my content that I do have planned, bro. Like I had so much fun this week. I just got real sick. A lot of things came up. But yo, plus I got different channels. I'm trying to, all that. But yeah, man, hit them likes, all that. Go Lions, baby. Detroit versus everybody. And yeah, man, what a game. Go Lions, baby.